And now open chapter 7. Come to page number 86. Now today we are going to start our chapter with addition with regrouping. Okay, addition with regrouping. Okay, we all know how to do addition. So, how we suppose there is a number 12 plus 3. How you will add this sum? 12 plus 3. First we have to add the ones place, right? So 2 plus 3, 4, 5. Or 3 plus 2, 4, 5. Okay. 3 plus 2, 5, and then here is nothing, that means 0, so 1 means 1. In this way we can do the addition. This is 2-digit number and this is 1-digit number. You can do addition in this way of this type of sums. If you have this type of question, suppose you have here 24 and in down you have 13. Here we have 2-digit number and in this place also we have 2-digit number. In both the numbers are 2-digit numbers, right? So first what we have to do? First we have to add this ones place. So 4 plus 3, 5, 6, 7. So right here 7 and 2 plus 1, 3. So the answer is 37. So in this way we can add this, right? Now we know how to add, but now we are going to we are taking one step more. How? By regrouping this addition. Okay. Now how we will regroup the addition, or how can we do this type of sums? Addition with regrouping. Now today we will do this one. Okay. So our first question is 25 plus 37. Okay, now here how many digits we have? Okay, now here how many digits we have? We have 2 digits number here and 2 digits number here, right? So first what we have to do, we have to when you are doing regrouping with addition with regrouping, in addition first you have to make a block. How? Here it is written 2, so you have to make a group of 2 tens. In one 10, how many blocks are there? 10 blocks, right? So we have to make this type of blocks 2 times. Why? Because here it is written 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So in one group we have 10 blocks, that is this is 1 10. And we have to make 2 10, right? 2 is in tens place, so that means we have to make another group like this. So again we have to draw another box or another group like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we have made this one. This is 25, right? From 2 is in tens place, that's why we have made we draw 2 groups of 10, then 5 is in which place? Ones place. So we have to draw separate blocks. How many tens? 5 tens, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It's a very interesting math. Look it properly. Now next The last digit, how many digits? 2 digits. So 3 is in which place? Tens place. So that means we have to draw 3 groups of 10 like this. 1, 2, 3. And each group have how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So here we have drawn 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. 3 tens. Now in ones place, which number is this? 7. So we have to draw separate blocks. How many tens? 7 tens. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have drawn 7 ones in ones place. Now after this, what you have to do? You have to add this ones plus number. Whenever you are doing addition or subtraction, always remember that we have to start from ones place. So in ones place, which are the two numbers? 5, 7. And with what we are doing? Addition. So 5 plus 7. Now we have drawn 5 blocks here and 7 blocks here. Now we will count these blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many blocks we have altogether? 12. So from 12, you have to write 2 and 1. Where will be the one we have to write? We will carry this one and write here, okay? From 12, we get 12, 2-digit number. We only write 2 and we have to carry this one in tens place. We have to put this one in tens place. So you have written 2 here and 1 in this circle, and we have put 1 in this tens place. So after this, what we have to do? Here we have extra 1, right? So what we have to do? We have taken this one from where? From ones place. So for this, it becomes 110. So for this, what we have to do? We have to take this blocks, this ones blocks, 10 ones blocks, and make it a group, one group, and put it here. How? Look at this. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here we have 10 blocks. So we have to draw like this, a line like this. Okay. We have taken these blocks because this how many blocks we have in this margin? We have 10 blocks. So what we have to do? We have to put it here. So this is a block, another block. So how in one group, how many blocks? This is another group. In the one group, how many blocks? 10 blocks. And we have taken these 10 blocks here and put it here and arranged all these blocks here. So when we arrange all these blocks, it becomes like this. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now after taking this ones and put it and arrange them in arrange them together and make a group of 110. After this, what we have to do? We have to count all these blocks from here to here. Now let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many blocks we have in tens place? 6. Okay. So in this way you can do this type of regrouping sums. Like if you count 3 and 2, it becomes 5. 5 plus 1, 6. We got the answer? 6. Okay. Now I will show you another example. digits here and 2 digits here. Now we will do this addition by regrouping. How we have to do this? First we have to put this numbers put these numbers. Okay? How? By making groups. Now here we have 3 in tens plus, so that's why we have to draw 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And each blocks have how many? Each group have how many blocks? 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now after we have done this one, now we will do this. 2 is in which place? 1's place. So how many blocks? We have to draw separate 2 blocks because 2 is in 1's place. Okay, now we have written this. Now we have to do this. Okay, so here again we have 1 in tens place. So how many groups we have to draw? 1 group. And in 1 group we have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And here we have 2 in which place? 1's place. So we have to draw 2 blocks again. Now after doing this, what we have to do? We have to add. So first we will add this 1's place. Okay. So that means we have to add this one. So how many blocks? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 blocks. So we can write 4 here. Now we don't need to carry anything. Okay. So because we don't get any carry from here, so no need to carry anything. Now we will do which one? Tens place. So 3 plus 1. Okay. Now we have to add this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many blocks? How many groups? 4. So the answer is 44. In this way, you can do this sum. Okay. Now we will do the exercise. Come to page number 86. When you are doing regrouping means we have extra, we have to use this blocks. Okay, we have to draw these blocks and this tens place blocks or 1's place blocks. Then by adding all these things, we have to write the answer. So the first sums I have told you how you have to do. Now again I will explain it. Okay, come to page number 86. Our first question, add the following. First question is tens ones 3, 5. 35 plus 49. Now look here, we have 35 and 49. Both are 2-digit number. So first we have to do what? We have to put these numbers according to, we have use these numbers and draw the groups and blocks according to their place. So 3 is in which place? Tens place. So how many groups we have to draw? 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. We have to draw 3 groups and each group have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. now we have to put this 5 blocks because it is in ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one, second digit, 4 is in which place? Tens place. So we have to draw 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each group have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And we have 4 in tens place, so we have drawn 4 groups. Now we will draw how many blocks? 9 blocks. Where? In ones place. So we have to draw 9 blocks separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in this way we have to do first. Then after this we have to count this ones place. We have to add ones place first. This one ones place and first. So 5 plus 9. We have to count this ones place first. Okay. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many blocks are there? 14. From 14 I will write 4 and I will put the 1 in this circle in tens place. That means when we are putting this 1 in tens place, in addition we have to take 10 blocks from the ones place and make it 110. Okay, 10 blocks. Now we have to make 10. We have to take 10 blocks and make it 110 and put it here. So let's take 10 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got the 10 blocks from here. Now where we have to put this 10 blocks? We have to put these 10 blocks and arrange them and make it a group like this and put it in tens place. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now after putting this blocks in tens place and make it a 110, what we have to do? We have to add all these blocks. Now let's count all the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many blocks we have here? How many groups we have here? 8. So the answer is 8. In this way you have to do this work, this sum. Now next question is 57 plus 29. Now again we have to do what? First we have to put 5 tens here because it is in tens place. 5 groups here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each group have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, done. Now we have to put 7 blocks in ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now next digit 2. 2 blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here 9 separate blocks. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So how many blocks we have? 16. So from 16 we have to write 6 and the 1 we have to put here in tens place. Now for this one we have to take 10 blocks from here and make it 110. Okay. So how many? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got the 10 blocks. Now we have to take these 10 blocks. Now after taking these 10 blocks we have to arrange them and put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now after this we have to add all these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 86. Now look here, rest of the two sums. This one and this one is your homework. Okay. Now we will do this one. Add the following. Now without using these blocks we have to add the numbers. Okay, so now we are doing add the following. So here we don't use the blocks or groups. Okay, we have to just count in our fingers. So first question is 64 plus 27. Both have 2 digits. Now first what we have to do, we have to add this ones place. So when we add 4 plus 7, what will be the answer? 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got the answer 11. One here and another one where we have to put when you get the answer 2-digit number, when the answer is in 2-digit number, always you have to put 1 digit here, the last digit here, and the first digit will be it will become carry. Okay, and you have to put it here. So we got the answer 11. So from 11 I have written 1 here and I will write another one here. Now 6 plus 1. Now we are doing addition, so that's why we are adding this. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So the answer is 91. Now next question is 36 plus 24. 36 plus 24. Now again we have to add which one? Ones place first. So 6 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, carry 1 here. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Okay? So in this way you have to do this. Now next question is 54 plus 28. Now again we have to add this ones plus. So 4 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, carry 1 here. So 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 7, 8. So answer is 82. Now another question. 68 plus 25. Now again we have to add the ones plus first. 8 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, carry 1. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 93. So in this way, you have to do this sum. Now look at your book. Rest of the sum, I have done few questions from here. Rest of the sum you will do in your homework. This is your homework. Now come to the next page. Again, the same thing. Here also you have to do these sums in the same way. this one is also your homework. Now we will do the subtraction, count backward. Okay, now we will do the subtraction by using number line. Now for example, I have written this one 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, and the question is we have to subtract 50 minus 8. This is the question. We have to subtract this one. So how you will subtract this number with the help of this number line? So have you remembered that in our previous class I told you when we are doing subtraction we have to go backward, and when we are doing addition we have to go forward. So now we are doing what? Subtraction. So in which side we have to go? In forward or backward? Yes, backward. So the question is 50 minus 10. So we have to suppose we are here in 50. We have to take how many back step? 8 back step, because we are doing minus or subtraction. So from 50 if you take 8 back step, what will be the answer? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 42. Okay? So in this way you have to do this type of sums. So suppose subtract the following. Now we will do some questions from your book. Now we will solve some questions. Okay? So our first question is subtract 6 from 34. What we have to do? Subtract 6 from 34. So how you will subtract this? Suppose I have to draw a number line and I will write the numbers from 34 is here, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Okay, so I have to take, we are in 34, we have to take 6 steps backward because we are doing subtraction. So where is 34? It is here. We have to take 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we are in which number? 28. That means 34 minus 6 equals to 28. We can do this sum in another way, like we have to minus 34 from 6. 6 from 34, right? So we have written 34, and now we will use the backward numbers. From 34 we go back. Okay? So when we are writing the backward numbers, number counting means from 1 to 10, but backward counting means from 10 to 1. Like that we can use that process also. So from 34 we are using backward counting. After then 31, 3. We have written 3 numbers, we have to write 6 numbers because we have to subtract 6. 30, 29, 28. How many numbers we have written? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means 28 is the answer. Okay? 34, we are studying here 34. We take 6 back steps. So when we take 6 back steps, we are in 28. So this is the answer. So you can use this process to do these sums. Another question I will show you. Okay, come to the next page. That is page number 88. Here we will solve another question. Okay. So the question is subtract 4 from 72 by using backward counting. Now we have to subtract this 72 from. We have to subtract 4 from 72. Okay. So first we have to write this number 72. Then we have to count backward counting. We have to use backward counting. Okay, to solve these sums. So when we are writing in backwards, so what comes after 72? 71. So how many steps? How many numbers you have to write? 4 numbers. Okay. So one I have already written. Then 70. Then 69. Then 68. So how many times I have written numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times I have written the numbers. So at last which number I got? 68. That means if you subtract 72 from 4, you will get which number? 68. The answer is 68. In this way, you have to solve these sums. So in this box, you have to write in this way. Okay, another question. Subtract 5 from 42. So how many boxes we have here? 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because we have to subtract 42 from 5. So here we have to use backward counting. So after 42, 41, then 40, then 39, then 38, then 37. So the answer is 37. So that means 42 minus 5. So 42 minus 5 equals to how much? 37. Okay? In this way, do rest of the sums. This is your homework. Okay, now we will do another topic, that is subtracting tens. Okay? Subtracting tens. Now another question is subtract 30 from 50. We have to subtract which number? From 30 from 50. Now, how you will do this? First, we have to subtract this 30 from 50. So for this, here also we have 2-digit number, here also we have 2-digit number. So we have 5 in which place? If you put it here we have to draw 5 groups of 10 blocks. 1, 2. So here we have 5 in tens place, so that's why we have to draw how many blocks? 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and each block have 5 groups, and in each group we have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I have drawn 5 groups because we have 5 in tens place. That means we have to draw 5 groups of 10 blocks. Now we have 0 in which place? 0 in which place? 1's place. And 0 means nothing. So we don't need to draw any separate blocks. Now here we have again a next number. Which number is in tens place? 3. So we have to do what? Subtraction, right? So 3 is in tens place. So from this 5 we have to subtract 3. So for that we can't subtract this 0 because 0 means nothing. Again we have 0 here in 1's place. That means nothing. We don't need to draw anything. So now 0 means 0 minus 0 means 0. Okay. First we have to subtract this tens, the 1's place. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Now we have to subtract this tens place. So from 5 we have to subtract which number? 3. So how we will subtract? By cutting these groups. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 groups. From there we cut 3 groups. Okay, because we have to subtract 5 from 3. So how many left? 2 groups. So that means 20. 2 we have written 2 because we have 2 groups. So the answer is 20. So this is the answer. Now next question is cross out to subtract the following tens. So again in the same way we have to do this sums also. Cross out to subtract the following tens. So first question is 60 minus 50. We have to find out this answer. Here we have 60 and here we have 50. If you put this in tens and ones place, 6 is in, because we have 2-digit numbers, so 60 also are 2-digit numbers, so 6 in tens place and 0 in ones place. Then again we have 2-digit numbers, so 5 in tens place and 0 in ones place. Now what we have to do? We have to put these numbers in this way. So here we have which number? First number is 6 and 6 is in tens place. So how many groups we have to make? 6 groups of 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 6 groups of blocks. Now from here, what we have to do? We have to subtract 50. So 6 we have drawn. 0 means nothing, so no need to draw any extra block. Again, here we have 5. So and here again we have 0. So again we don't need to draw anything. Now what we have to do? We have to do this one. 0 and 0. First we will do this one. 1's plus. So 0 minus 0 equals to 0. The answer is 0. And now we will do the tens place. So 6 minus 5. So we have 6 groups. From 6 groups we have to cut 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we cut 5 groups, how many groups left? 1. That means 60 minus 50 equals to 10. So this is the answer. Okay? So in this way, do rest of the sum. One I have done, another one you will do in your home. Now come to page number 89. Subtract the following tens. So in the same way, we have to do this. Now, first question is 60 minus 50. In the same way, we have to do this. Now, in ones place, we have 0. So, 0 means nothing. And in tens place, we have 6 and 5. So, how many group we have to make? 6 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each group we have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 0 means nothing, so no need to draw any blocks. So now we have to cut how many groups from here? We have to cut 5 groups from 6 because we are doing subtraction. So cut 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many left? 1. So write here 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay? In this way. Now our next question. 80 minus 50. In ones place there are 0, so no need to draw anything. In tens place we have 8 and 5. So how many blocks we have to draw? 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8 blocks of 10, 8 groups of 10 blocks. Okay, so after drawing these blocks, first we have to check the ones place. So here in ones place we have 0, 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Now we will check this tens place. In tens place we have 8 and we have to subtract 5 from 8. So that means we have to cut 5 blocks, 5 groups from these 8 groups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After cutting 5 groups from these 8 groups, how many left? 1, 2, 3. So we have to write here 3. So the answer is 30. 80 minus 50 is 30. Now another question. Tens ones. 30 minus 10. So here again in the ones place we have 0, that means nothing. Now we have to draw this tens place. In tens place we have 3 at the top and we have to subtract 3 from 1. So how many blocks we have to draw? 3 groups of 10 blocks. Okay. So I have drawn 3 groups. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have made 3 groups and each groups have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after this, what you have to check? You have to check the ones place. Okay, so 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, 0 means nothing, that means 0 minus 0 is 0. Now we have to subtract 3 from 1. So we have 3 groups. From these 3 groups we have to cut how many groups? 1 group. So when you cut 1 group, how many groups left? 1, 2. 2 groups. That means the answer is 30 minus 10 is 20. Okay? In this way, do rest of the sums. Now we will do subtraction with regrouping. Like addition, in our first class at the starting we have done addition with regrouping. In the same way we have to do this subtraction with regrouping. The difference is on that time we have to add all the blocks, but this time we have to do a little bit different thing. Okay, now I will show you how you will do this sum. Okay, now look here. I have written a question. That is, so question is 42 minus 27. So here we have how many numbers? At the top we have 2 digit. In the here also we have 2 digit numbers. So here we have how many numbers? 4, 2. 42 minus 27. So first we have to draw 4 groups of 10 blocks here because it is in tens place. That's why first we will draw 4 groups of 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and each group have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have four group of 10 blocks. We have done this. Now after this, what we have to do? Now we have check here. Here you have 2 in one's place and 7 in here in the down we have 7 in one's place. So which one is bigger? 7 or 2? 2 is bigger, right? Sorry, 7 is bigger, right? So for this, what we have to do? We have to make this 2 make this 2 12. Convert 2 into 12 by carrying 1. So how you will carry 1? From this 4 groups, we have to take one group from here and we have to put this group in one's place. And when we are putting this group in one's place, it becomes 10 blocks. Okay? Because when we are in one's place, the blocks we have to put the blocks in separate way. So in this way we will do this sum. But before that, what we have to do? We have to write this one. We have written this 4. Then we have to put this block, this one block here, and make it a separate, this group here and make it separate block like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have written 10 and we got this. Then which number is this? This is 2. So in one's place we have 2. So put this 2 here. 1, 2. Okay. Now from all these blocks we have to cut. After putting all the blocks and groups in their places, what we have to check? We have to check the ones place. Okay. So when we are putting this group in one's place, it becomes 12. Okay. Count 1 all together. When you count all the blocks together, what will answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have in one's place how many blocks? 12. So I have written here 12. Done. Now from 12, what we have to do? We have to cut 7 blocks. Okay. So how you will cut 7 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this way. I have cut 7 blocks. Now how many blocks left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks. So the answer is 5. Now after doing this, we have carry 1 here because with this 2 we have we have to take 1 carry. So we put this carry. We have to subtract this 1 with this 4. When we subtract this 1 with 4, the answer is 3. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract 3 from 2. So we have taken this block here. So how many group we have left now? 1, 2, 3. 3 group we have left now. So from 3 we have 3 here. We have 3 here. So from 3, which number we have to cut? 2. So if you cut 2 groups from this 3, how many groups left? Only 1, because it is already taken here. So from this 3, if you cut 2, how many left? 1. So the answer is 1. Okay. In this way you have to do this sums. Okay. Now we will do subtract the following. Our first question is 64 minus 19. Okay. Now we have 2 digits in this place and 2 digits in this place also. Now first So first 6 is in which place? Tens place. That means how many groups we have to draw? 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each group have 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We have drawn 6 groups because 6 is in tens place. Now we have to draw how many blocks, separate blocks? 4. Why? Because the 4 is in ones place. So here I have to draw 4 separate blocks like this. 3, 4. Now first is done. Now look, after doing this, first one is done. Now after this, what we have to check? We have to check the ones place. Now here 4. The top we have 4 and we have to subtract 4 from 9. So this one, which one is bigger number, 4 or 9? 9 is the bigger number, but it is at the down. So for that we have to convert this 4 into 14, and for that what we have to do? We have to take one of the group from this tens place and put it in ones place by separating the blocks. Okay, so in one block we have 10, in one group we have 10 blocks. So when we put this group in ones place, we have to drop 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In addition, we have to take these separate blocks and make it a group, but in subtraction we have to take this group and we have to separate the blocks. Okay, so we have taken this one group, and after that we put these blocks in separately. Now after doing this, how many blocks we have now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks. So cut the 4 and make it 14, because in ones place we have 14. We have 14 blocks, right? So we have cut the 4 and make it 14. Now after doing this, what we have to do? We have to subtract 14 from 9. So we have 14 blocks. We have to cut how many blocks from this 14 blocks? 9 blocks. So let's cut 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many blocks left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5. Now we have done ones place. Now we will do tens place. Now after we have taken one block from this 6 block. So how many blocks left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks. That means cut the 6 and make it 5. Because in tens place we have 5 blocks. 5 groups. Okay. Now from 5 we have to subtract which number? 1. That means we have to cut one group. So when we will cut one group, how many group left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 group. So our answer is 45. In this way you have to subtract this following. Now our next question. Okay, now our next question is 33 minus 7. Now here we have 2 digits in first place but 1 digit in second place. So first we will put the how many which number is this? 3. So how many blocks we have to draw? 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now after doing this, look at the number ones place number. Here we have 7 and here we have 3. So at the top we have the smallest number and at the down we have biggest number. So to make this biggest, what we have to do? We can't subtract from smallest to biggest, okay? Always we have to, when we are doing subtraction, always remember that we can't subtract smallest from biggest. We have to subtract from biggest to smallest. So for making this number biggest, what we have to do? We have to take this group from here and put it in the ones place. We are taking this group from tens place and putting it in ones place, and when we are putting this group in ones place, we have to put it separately. We have to make the block separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 done. Now we have altogether how many blocks? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we have 13 blocks. So cut this tree and make it 13. After doing this, now we have to subtract the ones place. 13 minus 7. So from these 13 blocks, we have to subtract 7. So cut 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many blocks left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks. Okay? So this is the answer. Now we will do this one. Here we have only one number, 3, and under 3 there is nothing. So what we have to do when we have carry, we have to in subtraction we have to subtract this carry with this number. Okay, so 3 minus 1 is 2. So like this, we have 3 groups at first. Then we have taken this one group and make it and put it in ones place. So how many blocks we have left? How many groups we have left here? 2. That is, we have to cut this 3 and put it 2. So from this 2, we have to subtract nothing. That is 0. 0 means nothing. So we don't need to subtract. We don't need to cut any group. So the answer is 1, 2. So 33 minus 7 is 26. In this way, you have to do this sum. Okay, now without using this regrouping, we will do subtraction. So the sums is your homework. Now we will do subtract the following. So our first question is 25 minus 17. Now here in ones place we have, at the top we have 5 and at the down we have 7. So which one is the biggest number? 7, and we can't subtract any smallest number to any biggest number, right? So for making this biggest number, then this one, what we have to do? We have to carry. So for that, if you take carry, so it becomes 5 becomes 15. Okay. Now you can subtract this 15 from 7. So after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the answer is 8. 8. And whatever you have carried, this carry will go to this position. So when in tens place, okay, from ones place it will go to tens place, and we have to subtract this carry with this first number, which is present in the tens place. So when you subtract 2 from 1, the answer you will get 1. Okay. So after this, what you have to do? You have to subtract this from this. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 25 minus 17 is 0, 8. This is the answer. So next question, 63 minus 28. 63 minus 28. Again, check the ones place first, then we will do the tens place. In ones place at the top we have 3 and at the down we have 8. So 8 is the biggest number and 3 is the smallest number. So we can't subtract from smallest to biggest. So for that what we have to do? We have to take carry 1. Okay. So when we are taking carry 1, 3 becomes 13. Right. So after writing this, now you can subtract. So subtract 13 from 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer is 5. And this carry go to the tens place, and we have to subtract this number, the first number which are in tens place, from this carry. So when you subtract 6 from 1, the answer is 5. Now what you have to do? Now you have to subtract the tens place. So 5 minus 2 is 3, 4, 5, 3. So the answer is 35. So in this way, do rest of the sums. It's very easy. You can do it. Now come to page number 91. Checking subtraction. Now this is another process of subtraction. Okay. Okay, now we will do checking subtraction. Now we have to subtract the numbers, then we will check whether the subtraction is right or wrong. Okay, you can also check whether your answer is right or wrong. How? Let's see. So here we have to subtract 28 from 42. So this is the biggest number, so that's why we have to put the biggest number at the top. First write T and O, then put this number at the top. Whenever you are doing subtraction, always remember that you have to write the biggest number at the first. Then you have to subtract that biggest number with the smallest number. Okay? So 42 minus 28. Now check the ones place. Here we have 2 at the top and 8 at the down. So 2 is the smallest number and 8 is the biggest number. So we can subtract from 2 to 8. So what we have to do? We have to take carry 1 and convert this 2 into 12. And when you are carrying this, when you are writing here, you have to cut this number. Okay. So now we can subtract. So from 12 we have to subtract 8. 9 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the answer is 4 minus 8 is 12 minus 8 is 4. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to take this carry and subtract with this number, which is at the number which is at the top of the tens place. So 4 is from 4 we have to subtract 1. When you cut 4 from 1, After 2, 3, 1. So the answer is 1. Now after doing this, how you will know that the answer is right or wrong? For that, you use this method. Check. Okay, write check here. Then write tens, ones. Now, what you have to do? You have to, when you are doing this check method, you have to write the second number at the top. This one. 28. Okay. Then you have to write whatever the answer you got after subtracting this number. You have to put that answer in the second place. That means here. After putting these numbers in their places, when you are doing check method, put the addition sign or add sign, plus sign. Okay. So here we have to add. We have to check whether after adding these numbers, this number will come or not. If this number will come, the number which are present at the top of the subtraction, if that number will came, that means the answer is correct. But if it is not, then the subtraction is wrong. Okay. So 4 plus 8 is 9, 10, 11, 12. 2. We have carry 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So we got 42. Here we have 42. Same. That means this answer is correct. So in this way you can check your subtraction sums. Okay. Now we will do the exercise. Okay, now we will do another question. Subtract the numbers and check the answer. Okay. Our first question is 6, 4 minus 4, 5. So here we have to subtract 64 from 64 minus 45. We have to subtract this one. So first we have to check the ones place. In ones place we have 2 digits. One is 4, another one is 5. So which one is the bigger number? 5 is the bigger number and it is written in the down. So to make this 4 bigger number, what we have to do? We have to carry 1. So when you are taking carry 1, 4 becomes 14. Okay. Now from 14 you have to subtract 5. So after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the answer is 9. Now this carry 1, with this carry 1 we have to subtract 6. So when you subtract 6 from 1, the answer is 5. Right? So after this what we have to do? We have to subtract 5 from 4. So after 4, 5. That means 1. So the answer is 90. 64 minus 45 is 90. Now how can I know this subtraction is right or is it right or wrong? By checking. And for checking what we have to do? First, I have to write check. Then what we have to do? We have to write this number. Okay, write this number, second one. When you are doing the checking process, first write this number at the top, like here. Let's 10 and ones, and write this number 45. 4 here, 5 here. Then put the addition sign when you are checking subtraction. If you are doing subtraction and after that if you have to check, number here, this last one. Then you have to put this number. What the number which came when we the answer which came when we subtract these numbers. Okay, this answer we put it where in this place. That means after class. Then what we have to do? We have to add this. So 9 and 5. 9 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. So write here 4. Then 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, so here we have 5 and here we have 9. So 9, after 9 we have to count up to 5, okay? Because we are doing addition. 9 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 4, here we have carry 1. So 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So we got the answer here, 64. Here we have 64, right? So we have the answer, that is this one is correct. Now we will do another question. Come to the next page. From next page we will do another question, that is yes, this one. Tens, ones, 52 subtract 25. We have to subtract 52 from 25. Now first what we have to check? We have to check the ones place. So in ones place, at the top we have the smallest number. From this 2 is smaller than 5, right? So what we have to do? We have to take carry, and for that when you take carry, what will happen? 2 becomes 12. So write here 12. Then 12 minus 5, after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is the answer? 7. So 12 minus 5 is 7. Now with this carry we have to subtract this one. So when we subtract 5 from 1, what will be the answer? 4. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract 4 from 2. So after 2, 3, 4, 2. So 27 is the answer. Now for checking this answer, whether it is right or wrong, what we have to do? We use the check process. Right, check, then T and O. Then first put this second number at the top. That is 25. Then addition sign or plus sign. Then put this answer here, 27. Now you have to add 25 from 27. First, ones plus 5 plus 7. After 5, count up to 7. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, carry 1. Carry 1. Now 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 52. Now look at the first number. Here we have 52, and when we do the check process, we also got 52 as the answer, right? So that means this question, this answer is right. Okay. So in this way, it's very easy sum, right? So in this way, you have to do this checking process. Now we will do word problems. Now our first question is, in the park, 25 children went to play. After some time, 16 more children joined them. How many children in all were there to play? So there is a park where 25 children are playing, and after some time, 16 more children joined them. 25 is already playing, and 16 more. After some time, 16 more children came and joined them. So all together, how many children are playing? So what is this? This is addition or subtraction? All together means addition. Okay. So in this 2, 1, carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 41. So the answer is 41. Now next question, Tina and Geeta were playing with cards. They had 52 cards, they lost 20 cards. How many cards are left with them? Tina and Geeta have 52 cards. Okay, they are playing with those 52 cards, and from 52 they have lost 20 cards. So how many cards left? Left means subtraction or minus. So from 52, this is question number 1, this is question number 2. From 52 we have to subtract 20. 1 plus 2 minus 0 equals to 2. 0 means nothing. And 5 minus 2. After 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. So they have only 32 cards left with them. So the answer is 32. Now the last question. Anil and Anita have 65 toys. They were given 19 more. How many toys do they have now? So Anil and Anita have 65 toys with them, and someone give them 19 more toys. Okay. So all together they have how many toys? All together means addition. That means first they have 65 toys, and they got another 19 toys. Now we have to do addition. Now here first check the 10 ones plus 5 plus 9. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4. Right here 4. Carry 1. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So the answer is 84. So in this way you have to solve this